Get that feeling? I want spiritual healing. So I'm just reflecting back here on my Truman Show life story here of the young and the restless, the fucking bold and the go fuck yourself. I'm reflecting back to an old friend's pool party. I used to be invited every year. It was around her birthday time, and there was always a kind of Jezebel entitlement over lurking her pool party. And I was drinking back then and doing drugs, so I didn't really notice it too much yet. But I was always an empath, right? But again, people pleasing, being codependent. You sort of just don't really think about these things. But I'm thinking right now how it's always funny with narcissists. So this is going back years ago. Again, I've been off of cocaine for about 7 years and 6 years coming up to being booze free on September 15th. And these women that were there, they're probably still the fall down drunks that are, if we had cops in my city, they'd be arrested and thrown in the drunk tank overnight, or probably for doing an 8-ball in their car. They're those kind of women, and they would be the kind of women that would do it at work too. And they would still be able to keep their job if they were caught. That's how it is in the big industry places here in my city. All who you know, right? And because they're all narcissists, they get that sort of Mason feeling to them, right? Like who you know, who do you blow, right? And I mean, the whole city blows because they're all on cocaine. So cocaine's the new black. But anyway, back a few years ago, these women that were supposed to be my friends, they'd say things like, "Oh, Lynn, so-and-so asked me," they were saying like, "Oh, look at Lynn. Did you know she's on cocaine? What's with her?" And the woman telling me this was supposed to be my friend, like, "So-and-so asked me," and then I'd say, "Oh yeah," and then it would make me nervous in a fear-based program, very much like what the government puts us in every day, right? If you're willing to be able to notice that. But they do. But if you're unconscious and unaware and just partying, you're not going to notice. But anyway, these two women are probably the two biggest cokeheads, and to this very day, they're probably still really, really dibble-dabbling. Like, I mean, I don't know how they'd be able to afford their rent, their mortgage, their kids, nothing, man, if they had kids. But these two women don't. And they try to instill fear, like, then the other one would say, "Oh yeah, that person asked me about her too." And to come to think of it now, I don't know why, being a people pleaser and so codependent back then, why I didn't say like, what the fuck are they asking about you? Why aren't they saying anything about you? But they just pushed it all on me. So again, it's the very narcissist scapegoatism. So again, they picked me back years ago, always, even when I was in my addictions, to be that scapegoat person of London, Ontario, Canada. And I've said no now, it's rape. So I'm just thinking back to all of these things, adding it all